All right, we'll pick it up here again. Now here's some notes. Now the citation sites that you're going to find, and there's probably 40 or 50 that you should be on, but the common ones of course are the Yellow Pages and Yelp, Merchant Circle and so on. Now rather than going through it manually, which I'm going to touch on here again in the next set of slides and so on, you could use a company like whitespark.ca or brightlocal.com to run a citation report. Now you can use the free version, but it won't tell you all the citations, so you're going to wind up having to pay for it. But again, you only need it probably for a month because you're only going to be looking at 3 or 4 or 5 of your competitors here at the beginning. So let's just jump over to whitespark.ca and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, now what we're going to do is fill in the information that we need into Whitespark. So what we've done here is we've selected Canada, Toronto, the phone number that appeared on the Google My Business, and the name that she was using. And there was 2 of them. One was Toronto Realtor and the other one was Toronto Real Estate Agent. Now this is the free version, so what happens is you fill in those things, you go down and you click search, and what will happen is you'll wind up getting this sent back to you. So while you're waiting for that free report to be sent to you, you can go up to the top of Whitespark, go to Tools, go over to the left side, click on Local Citation Finder, and then you can take a look at the plans. Now again, you're probably going to be only using this for a month here because you can go ahead and use the free one. You're going to get limited results, and I'll show you what they're going to look like right away. But when we go over to here, your small business one, you can go ahead have up to 5 projects if you want, and you can do 20 searches a day. The good thing about this is you're able to stay on top of your own citations and do a competitive analysis, which essentially is what we're doing right now. So do the competitive analysis in 1 month, and it's going to cost you $17, or let's go over to monthly here, pardon me, $20, okay, for that 1 month, and then you're done, versus trying to do this all manually. So I would suggest going with this route. Now let's just take a look at what the free report looks like so you get an idea of what the free report looks like, and then of course once you pay for it you'll see all of the citations. So the report will come back, and of course what we're looking at is, okay, how many citation sources are there? In this case she's got 28 of them right now, and again this isn't going to be the #1 ranking factor, but it is nice to know. So what you can do is on the free one you can see, there's some free ones given to you by Whitespark, all right? And then once you pay for it, you'll see these 28. So obviously the whole point behind this is to analyze those top 3 to 5 businesses that you're competing against and, obviously get more or equal amounts of citation sources. The good thing is you can take a look at the ones that they have, and a lot of them, of course, are going to allow you as well to put your name, address, and phone number, your business information, into their system. So you can duplicate what she has or they have or he has, and of course then go one step further and add some more. So anyways, that's the Whitespark citation analysis. Now let's move on into some social media analysis. Now that you've got those citations looked after, why don't we go ahead and let's head over to Facebook. Obviously there's Facebook Places as well, and we can obviously look at that. But right now what we want to do is find out what the competitors are doing in social media. So what we're going to do is you're going to log into Facebook, you're going to search for that particular competitor that you have, and then you're going to copy down their Facebook URL. So why don't we go ahead and do that just to show you what we're looking for here right now, because it's going to lead into this. We want to see how often are they posting. Are they getting engagement, any engagement at all? Is somebody commenting on it or doing any shares? What are their topics that they're using on a consistent basis? You should be able to tell that after you've reviewed it. And then what ads are they running, if any at all? So let's just pop over and do that Toronto analysis here right now. Okay, let's take a look at the let's take a look for the Facebook page, possibly Twitter and so on. So usually on the, in this case, the Realtor's website, you should find a link for it. So let's just go check out Facebook right now and see what we can find. Okay, the page is not available. That's probably not a good sign. All right, well, that one's there. Let's go back and check the Twitter. And Cat Realty deal, and it is long gone too. Oh, well. Okay, I guess make a note of that there's no social media tied to this particular website domain or to herself here anyways. So go ahead, research the other ones. Now let's just pop back over the presentation. I'll do a quick summary and we'll wrap this video up. Now to do this justice, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take a look at one of the other realtors so that we can check on, at least on their Facebook, how often they post their engagement, the topics, and what ads they're running. So let's jump back over there and take a look at the Brell team and at least get an idea of somebody who's active on Facebook. All right, this gives us a better opportunity to check out you know, what somebody's doing and that's active here. So what we can do is we can see they've got a couple of buttons. You know, you can book an appointment or send a message. And the nice thing is they do have their messenger set up so that you can automatically select one of these things and get chatting with them on Facebook. You can see that you can set an appointment. They've got an appointment scheduler in here, which is right inside of Facebook, which is nice. They've got their story completed. You know, they've got, you know, 3,400 people or 3,500 people, almost 3,600 people follow this. So that's great. They've got the recommendations in place. And then you can scroll down and you can start checking out their posts and seeing what they are posting and making note and how often. So 7 hours ago, yesterday, you know, you can go through their photos and so on. Check out their services. And again, so on the 6th, they've had, you know, 2 things posted. They're posting some of their listings, an open house, right? A little bit about staging. So again, obviously all real estate related. Now let's go over and check these ones out. You can go through these individually. I'm not going to go through them all, but I just want to see what ads they're running, if any. So we'll click on here. And here's the ads that are being running. Okay, so we scroll down. They've got a video ad running. They've got one running on the staging. And they've got this one running about 25 tips for selling your homes with kids. So they've got 3 different ads running there right now. So anyways, that gives you a good summary. Obviously, you can go out and check on their other social media platforms as well. And in this case, just to find out, you know, what they're doing, possibly give you some ideas, but also, you know, how you can break into that 3-pack and, you know, obviously, you know, generate some calls for yourself and generate some buyer leads and seller leads. But that's it. Let's just wrap this up and we'll move on to our next video. Now we just finished up with Facebook, so the next step then is, you know, well, you might as well check out LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, you know, Google My Business, you know, anywhere else you think they might be, which includes Tumblr and Reddit and so on. So anyways, that's it. That's a wrap, and we look forward to helping you out in getting yourselves, you know, in a position where you can be in the Google's 3-pack, you know, so you're generating leads for your buyers and sellers, and obviously increasing your business. But anyways, we will catch you in the next set of videos on ranking your business in Google and on Google Maps. Talk to you soon.